One listed in critical condition after being shot in the throat, and the fourth victim, a 14-year-old girl. During the evening, a woman named Lawanda Mack got into an argument with a male resident in which she threatened to call her sons, stating, "My son's finna come shut this down." Her son jumped out of the back seat with a gun in his hand. The other brother armed too. A witness repeated herself, saying nobody messed with
nobody
their mom.
did nothing
This
to
is
her.
what she does when she gets
This
drunk.
what she do when she gets drunk.
The son saying everyone outside of the apartment was shot. The mother and sons all leaving the scene as EMS arrived shortly after. Tamaya had heard yelling, walked out of the door, and in front of her mom she had put her hands up as bullets passed through them, striking her in the face. Her mother, standing behind her, was shot in the throat.
Oh! These exotic boys, smoking exotic ops. You ain't heard about murder boys, we got exotic glocks. Tied to pull up real fast, with a lot of shots. Bitch, I'm feeling just like Mac, I got a lot of guap.
Mula gang, what y'all on? It's your boy Mac Mula. Hey man, what would y'all do? What would y'all do if your mama called you and said some niggas playing with her? Cause I'm pulling up. Oh, bro, great, man. That's just, you feel me? And that's what the title of this video say. So we finna see what's going on. Hope everybody decent. If y'all watching this video, it's the new year, man. It's 2024. You gotta have 24 million, man. No, I'm just talking shit. But no, 2024, it's a new year, man. It's a new chance to, you know what I'm saying, elevate, do your thug deezy. So, I'm trying to do my thug deezy. So, this what I need you to do, for. I need you to smash that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button to this channel and the rest of the ones that's in the description. My 2K gaming channel, my GTA gaming channel, my Mula membership is showing you how to go from broke to rich, step by step. I got a vlog channel down there, my main channel, my second channel, all of that is down in the description, as well as my clothing line, man. So make sure y'all go down there and get what you gonna get. I promise, if you click all them links and you don't like something, you lost or harms. I don't know what's going on.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 10 out of Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on a Florida mother that called her son for backup in an altercation. He pulled up and it turned into a quadruple shooting.
God,
a 14-year-old girl dead. Fear.
Hold on, folks. Flag on the play. Flag on the play, shorty. Now I'm all for shooting a nigga about your mama, but how did a 14-year-old girl get killed, homie? How did that? I'm very anxious to see how that happened.
It's violent and uncontrolled. A brutal or vicious
violent and
person.
Uncontrolled, he said.
That's
shorty.
the definition of a savage. A word that would define Brian Goggins, but more so his actions. August 12th, 2016, officers were dispatched to the Capri Apartments, more specifically 99 West 39th Street in Jacksonville, Florida, in reference to several people shot. 4 victims located suffering from gunshot wounds, making this the scene of a quadruple shooting. All of the victims were transported to UF Hospital, 2 with non-life-threatening injuries. One listed in critical condition after being shot in the throat, and the 4th victim, a 14-year-old girl. Hold on, y'all, before we get back into the video, because we finna get right back into it, I gotta tell y'all about the Mula membership. The Mula membership is a website that I started a few years ago. Since I started this website, I have been able to put on so many of y'all, and I want you to be the next person to get put on. I'm gonna give you instructional videos, step-by-step instructions. I'm literally giving you lessons out weekly, daily, for you to understand these different categories. We talking about business, financial literacy, credit, crypto, we talking about stocks, we talking about Amazon, we talking about drop shipping, we talking about YouTube. I'm literally giving you the gems to be a boss, the gems to be a successful entrepreneur in 2023. So this is all you have to do. Click the link in the description, sign up right now for the low price of $50 a month, bro. $50 a month. You're gonna get access to a one-on-one help with me. You're gonna get access to my group chats where my experts worldwide work around the clock, 24/7, to make sure you have the best stock and crypto call-outs. That means all you gotta do is buy the same stocks and cryptos that I'm buying and make some of all this bread. Very simple, very easy. On Burger, stop waiting, stop procrastinating. Click the first link in the description right now, especially if you want to be a boss. And if you dead serious, man, if you want to put that work in and get that money on, I'm talking about that easy money on, click that link in the description, shorty, right now, because we only got 2,000 spots, and I would hate to see you be missed out. Okay? Somebody got their
shot in the
through
throat.
her hands and into her face.
Her grandfather was too upset to talk to us. He says he is devastated that his granddaughter was shot and killed last.
Oh yeah, 14 years old. What the happened?
Was also involved in the shooting. She was shot in the throat, and she's in the
And
hospital.
her mama got. Oh,
she doesn't know what
mama got
happened
shot
to
in
her
the throat.
daughter.
Oh, it's all bad, folks. They said the mama got shot in the throat, and she don't even know that her daughter dead. Man, listen, man. Yeah, you had to keep that from me too. This throat. Who killed my baby? On bro grave. It's time to go shoot it, motherfucker.
She was shot and killed.
Witnesses at the scene stated several people were hanging out in the area, socializing and drinking. During the evening, a woman named LaWanda Mack got into an argument with a male resident in which she threatened to call her sons, stating, "My son's finna come shut this down.
But
come
see,
do something to y'all motherfuckers."
Oh no, that's a crash out mama. You caused your son over a argument? See, that's why I don't, you know, I'm all for protecting, you know what I'm saying, the ladies in your life and but I need a little more explanation. I need a little explanation before I pull up anywhere. You hear me? Did he hit you? Is he really playing with you? I'm not pulling up and shooting no nigga because y'all arguing. I just shot everybody then. You feel me? Like, no. You and a 14-year-old over an argument, and that's a crash out mama, especially you telling a nigga my son finna come up here and do something to y'all motherfuckers. Like, get your crash out on, goofy. Cause you ain't in jail. Your son is. Like, that's clown the out.
Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know my people.
Y'all don't know my
crazy.
people. Like, what?
Witnesses further stated Mac had a habit of getting drunk, starting arguments, and then calling her sons to threaten.
And she had a habit of that
She made the call saying, "Y'all come out here to the apartments. Come out here to Capri. This motherfucker disrespected me, calling me a bitch."
Like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not shooting no nigga just because he called my mama a bitch. Sorry. I'm not going to jail for that. Now, you put your hands on her, we doing life. That's just, you hear me? But,
Black SUV flying down the street, allegedly going 50 miles per hour in a 10 miles per hour zone. It passed the apartment, then came flying back. A man jumped up
he
saying,
spent the block on his
I tried my mama. Witnesses speaking up saying nobody even messed with her. Nobody hit her. Nobody did nothing to her.
Right.
She was down there arguing with the man.
Right.
The second vehicle pulled up. A truck making a loud vroom sound. Her son jumped out of the back seat with a gun in his hand. The other brother armed too. A witness repeated herself, saying nobody messed with
nobody
their mom.
did nothing to her.
This is what she does when she gets drunk.
This is what she do when she gets drunk.
The son saying it doesn't matter. Girls and all will kill by our mama. As soon as he said that, shots rang out. Everyone outside of the apartment was shot. The mother and sons all leaving the scene as EMS arrived shortly after.
So you didn't even try to find out who did something or quote unquote disrespected your mama. You just got to shooting up the whole crowd. Like, what the wrong with these people, gang? Like, y'all need to take a chill pill, smoke a blunt or something. Take a drink, nigga. What the wrong with y'all, folks? You killing niggas and shooting up crowds and hitting females? Cause, man,
shot in the legs 3 times.
Y'all be
breaking
tweaking.
Bones, which would keep her from walking for 4 months. 14-year-old girl,
14-year-old little girl, bro,
was placed on a stretcher as they tried to pump oxygen back into her lungs.
That's
Family
over none. She
screamed,
ain't even do nothing to nobody.
Bring her back. Tamaya had heard yelling, walked out of the door, and in front of her mom, she had put her hands up as bullets passed through them, striking her in the face. Her mother, standing behind her, was shot in the throat.
Oh!
The mother's boyfriend being the 4th victim with a non-life-threatening gunshot wound. The next day, LaWanda Mack's house was shot up.
Yeah!
One of her sons.
What you think gonna happen? I ain't gonna lie. See, now, if I'm on the flip side of that, shorty, I'll find out you called your son to come shoot something, and my 14-year-old innocent little girl, my daughter got, man, I'm shooting your crib up. That's what, man, listen, bro. That's one time why I say shoot the crib up. Y'all tweaking, gang, because y'all pulling up on, this ain't even no gang. This ain't no ops. This ain't none of that. This just tweaking. This just motherfuckers out here tweaking. Like, get your goofy, lame, stupid, goofy, dumb on somewhere. Yes, I'm shooting up your crib, your church, your auntie house, grandma crib. Everybody gotta die, folks. You just killed an innocent motherfucker and shot 3 other innocent people that didn't do to nobody, gang. Like, what? Boy,
Then
y'all
was home at the
tweaking.
time, calling his mother who wasn't home. She arrived at the same time as the police. Both of them stated to police they don't know who would do this and that they've had no problems with anyone in the past. At the police memorial building, they were both interviewed. Miss Mack denied she was on 38th Street the previous night, later admitted she was. She called both her sons, Brian and Byron, who both showed up. Brian,
you know she's stupid. Her son's name is Brian and Byron. Think of a new name. You gonna change the 3rd letter and something.
Getting out, asking who she was arguing with before arguing with the female himself.
She don't even know.
Miss Mack then heard a gunshot, saying she then got into her car and immediately left. She then said Brian called her, saying he'd shot everyone because he wouldn't tolerate anyone disrespecting her. Miss Mack then called her son Brian
snitched on your
during
son?
the police interview, and he admitted to the shooting, telling her to lie to the police and say he was in Texas.
And you set your son up and called the nigga and, oh, Jesus, Lord. She all types of 3 types of bogus. She should go to jail too, though. That's crash out. You made your son, well, you called your son up here. If you never made that call, this would have never happened. Shorty, you get booked and you call your son in the interrogation room and set him up to snitch on himself on the phone. Like, y'all is crazy, boy.
He wasn't worried about witnesses as they didn't know his name. Byron, the other brother, gave the same story in the interview room.
Of course he did.
He saw his own brother Brian aim the gun at
the other brother ain't do all the extra
firing, and he was standing so close to his brother, the gunshots were deafening, hurting his own ears.
Right.
It would be a month and a half before an arrest was made. Brian Goggins, 24, was arrested in Tallahassee after a standoff with U.S. Marshals.
Yeah.
Representing himself in court, he cross-referenced all of his surviving victims, including the 14-year-old's mother, who identified him in court as the shooter.
Boy, who you thought you was?
He even cross-referenced his own mother, who broke down crying in the courtroom as she was warned of the repercussions of lying. She claimed she'd taken Xanny bars and was drunk. She didn't call,
she on the
admitting
Xans?
everything to police. When asked about the shooting, she fell silent. The question repeated by the prosecutors. She said, "Y'all already know what happened." After being told she needed to answer the question, she said yes. When asked if she remembered telling the police she was worried because Brian wouldn't turn himself in and police would have to kill him, she said yes. Brian Goggins was found guilty within 75 minutes, sentenced to 4 consecutive life sentences, count of second-degree murder, 3 second-degree attempted murder,
they gave it
and an additional 15 years to run concurrent for being a felon in possession of a firearm.
They gave that nigga 4 life sentences. That mean if he if he take the first life sentence and he do 25 and he get an opportunity for parole, he gotta then do the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th one. Then he gotta get the other felonies off for 15 more years. It's pretty much over with. He's toasted. It's done. It's over. He's going he's never getting out type. Like, it's over with. If y'all don't understand what them 4 counts mean, like I just explained, it's like, you feel me? He can't get no parole 4 times and beat them other 15 yards. He gotta run concurrent. He can't do that. So it's over with. And I get why it's over with, gang. You just pull it like, you feel me? Would have gave your 20 years if you pulled up and popped the nigga who was playing with your mama. Maybe you would have got 20, 30, 15. You feel me? You got 4 life because you just shot 4 motherfuckers. They had much they just sit here. And you killing little girls. What the hell you got going on? Then his brother testified and said he seen him aim the gun at the little girl before he started blinking. That mean you wasn't just, you feel me? You was like, bro, crashed out goofies, gang.
Brian was transferred to prison on December 30th,
Dunzo.
2019.
Dunzo.
To live out his life sentence.
It's over, boy. You ain't never seen it coming out that.
Now, after researching this video,
crazy.
I don't understand as a parent how you can condone in that type of behavior. You get drunk, you get high. You're already an irresponsible parent. I mean, you're a grown adult. But to do that and then start altercations where you're calling your kids as backup, what the type of parent is that?
Yeah.
Before we even get to the shoot,
like over,
we gotta start off with the parenting. We gotta start off with the upbringing and how the
Yeah.
That type of behavior was condoned, and then you're surprised when a quadruple shooting happens. And you didn't even ride out for him. You brought him into the situation specifically to do what the he did. You didn't have any good intentions.
You ain't even lie for the nigga in jail. And God damn.
Not shooting. But at the end of the day, that's what caused this situation. And then you told the police the entire thing. And whether you tried to go back on it in court or lie in court, obviously she didn't. It clearly said, you know, she started to admit to everything, breaking down, crying in court. But you brought your son into that situation. And there's multiple cases where the parents tell on the child. Lil Nick from St. Pete, he killed a cop. His own mother told on him. I believe she told on him for the reward money.
Oh.
But there was something about the fine line, the little print on the reward that if you're a family member of the defendant, you can't get it. So she didn't even get the money from telling on her own kid. But it wasn't just the mother. The brother folded too. Yeah. He told everything to the police department.
I ain't gonna lie, at least the brother got a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, gang. If I pull up with my motherfucking brother, I'm the only child, so maybe I'm just talking. But if I pull up with my motherfucking brother and we come and do something for somebody that's playing with our mama, and this nigga just pull up and start shooting innocent kids, sir, I didn't sign up for that. I signed up. I might have signed up to beat a nigga ass. Maybe shoot the nigga who did something, but I didn't sign. You didn't tell me that. That wasn't the plan. You didn't write that down. You didn't give me no motherfucking warning, no nothing. You. I'm not finna go to jail for your dumb. Are you crazy?
That he wasn't the shooter. And I think he tried to come back off of it because he does have charges that relate to the case. He was charged with perjury, and he's pretty much getting in trouble for lying on a case that has a murder charge. So he's facing some serious shit. But as far as the shooter goes, you can't blame your parents, your upbringing. You have some type of self-control. And to pull up and have so much rage, you're not gonna let anyone disrespect your mother, right? You love your mom that much, you'll shoot a 14-year-old girl in the face. That's how much you love your mother. What doesn't make sense to me is the decision you made that day will keep you from ever being free and being around your mother to protect her.
Exactly, dumb.
The rest of her life. His house was shot up the next day.
And you couldn't do nothing about
allegedly. We don't know if he really was.
Right.
But you weren't there. Now you're inside of a box. Your mother's free. And you love her so much you're willing to kill her.
The mother being free is cap, though. Like, what the Like, no. You called this nigga, and his witness is saying that your son finna come do something. My son finna come do this to y'all. Woody woo. Like, hell no, I don't think she should be free, bro.
You're not even in society to protect her.
Yeah.
Because of some dumb decision that you made.
Some stupid dumb
4 people that had nothing to do with the initial argument. Now, he claimed that he's innocent in court. I'm sure he's going to try to fight it, but he defended himself in court. He represented himself as if he was a fucking lawyer. So
I don't know why he did that.
I highly doubt any appeals or anything like that are going to be coming through for him.
What's wrong with dude there?
I
ain't gonna lie though, I'd rather represent my motherfucking than have a public defender. That Rest in peace to the little girl though, man, on bro grave. He bogus. On phone on grave. He ain't getting out of jail. You ain't gotta worry about that. He probably getting up in jail on bro grave. Somebody probably, man, cause it's only gonna take one of her uncles or one of her brothers or her big cousin, or you feel me? You know, her daddy homie, or you feel me? Her mama ex-boyfriend that, you know what I'm saying? Anything. Like, it only gonna take one nigga to come in there and recognize folks and get on his. That happen every day, folks.